Hello, hello everyone. Amazing to see you all again here. Wow, and so many of you are already live here. And Leslie is here. Good to see you. Tirza, Margarita,
Hey.
Dina, awesome. Nevina is here. Amazing. So welcome everyone. I know many more are going to join live, and also there are many who are going to watch the replay. Of course, we are all busy and we are all in different time zones. So welcome everyone live or on replay to Money and Clients the Soulful Way. And honestly, I think I've never been that excited for an event. Most of you have joined many of my events in the last months and even years. And of course, they get better. You know, I learn a lot, I change, I evolve. But this one is really special because I'm going to share something a bit new with you and going to share with you how it came all about. And yeah, a lot of good things. So, you all have the little worksheet that I gave to you. If you don't have it handy, the link is again here in the chat. Um, yeah, so what else before we dive in? Nothing. I think we dive straight in. So, Money and Clients the Soulful Way. We are going to be here for 3 days, each day, same time, same Zoom link. And most of you know that I have started my business 4.5 years ago, almost 5 years ago, actually. And I am so thrilled now today to share something new with you, to share my new pillars, my new structure, and a very soulful approach to business. And I maybe have always done business that way, but it's just more, let's say, conscious, more organized, more structured now. So, what I'm about to share with you, and also all this, of course, is in a new mastermind. This really is the foundation for creating 10K months with soulful strategy through authentic relationships. The relationship you have to yourself, the relationship to your people, and the relationship to money. And these are actually the three pillars in my business. It is you, it is your people, and it is money. Hi, Amanda. Good to see you live here as well. And Arlene is here. Finally, Arlene, you make it to join a call live.
Yeah.
That is so good. And Estefania, welcome here on the call as well. So I've got three pillars in my business. It is you, it is your people, and it is money. And with that, you can go really far because that's really what you need in a soulful approach to business, right? So we are going to go through this in the 3 days. Um, Today, I'm going to focus on you, your relationship to yourself. Tomorrow, it will be all about your people, and I will share with you strategy and mindset, how to attract your clients, basically from lead to client. And on the third day, it will be all about money and your relationship to money. So, from this event, you will walk away really with clarity on how to run your business the soulful way. You will get key strategies and exercises to embody confidence, attract aligned clients, and increase your income. And of course, a renewed, balanced, and exciting relationship with money. How does that sound? Give me a comment here. Say something in the chat. Give me a word. How does this sound? Are you excited? Plus, of course, at the end on day 3, I will give you an exclusive invitation for my new Path to 10K Mastermind, which is very special for me, where we will really take your business to the next level. And probably the best thing is that you get the chance to win 1 month for free in this mastermind, which is actually worth 500 euros. And I'm going to give away a couple of those wins. I will share on the third day when and how. Like basically how just by attending, being here, playing full out, live or on replay, doesn't matter. Replay, you have the same chance. How good is that? Woohoo, very exciting, awesome. Exciting is the word. Yes, yes, super excited. Ah, amazing. So, my mission is quite clear, right? My mission is to empower women to build soulful, purpose-driven businesses that attract ideal clients, create consistent 10K months, and make a lasting impact through authentic relationships with yourself, with your clients, and with money. So I'm going to repeat something that I say every event, and I'm going to say it again because it is just so important. In my 4.5 years of business, I really got to understand deeply that creating success and making money is actually not about money in the first place. And you know that money is my big topic and I absolutely love it. And it is every time when I speak to someone and I hear their past, their experiences when it comes to money, it is so interesting. Like there's so much stuff going on. It doesn't matter how good or bad, let's say, or how, poor or rich your childhood home was. There's always a lot going on. So making more money and creating success is not about money in the first place. It is about who you are being. It is about you and your vibration. And it's also not about how much we want something or how desperately we desire something. It's really about how can we become the person, the vibration, the mindset. How can we resonate with that what we want? Because we always need to go first. The thing is just that everything that exists here in this physical world, it has to exist in the unseen world first before it can come through. The physical level is the last one where things really manifest and show up. And same with, of course, money, riches, and all that. So we need to learn to shift ourselves before we actually see the proof in the outside world. And that's quite a thing for many, because we learned it the other way around. We learn to actually respond to what's happening around us and then see there's evidence, No, you need to go first. So it's about everything is about who you are being, your vibration, your mindset, your energy. So we need to clear what's in the way, what's holding us back, and have a soulful strategy and just really go for it and make it happen. So the key is really within you and also within your relationships. So most of you have known me since quite a while. You've worked with me. I mean, many of you are here my clients, which is so good. So sorry, just checking. I don't want to miss anyone who is in the waiting room. So, and all these years, my main focus was on helping women heal their relationship to money because I love that topic. But yes, please, Dina, do that. Thank you. Um, there was a part in me where I felt like, like, I don't know, was it like something is missing or there's something that I will add to my business or something I want to change sometime. But I didn't know more. I didn't know what is this, what could I take in? I thought, strategy, I'm not good for that. I can't do this. I'm not a business strategist, even though I was working my strategy all the time. So I didn't know what is this and I didn't want to change my niche and, the things that I help people with. But I knew there is something more. And maybe you've heard the story, maybe you've heard me telling it in my posts or videos or wherever. At the beginning of this year, I really deepened my connection to spirit. And my entire adult life, I've been a very spiritual person, a deep thinker, and I love questioning things and but this year, beginning of this year, when everything got lighter and opened up and felt better, my connection to spirit also changed. And I work with an amazing lady, an amazing coach. She is going to watch the replay here. Hi, Fiona. If you want to deepen your connection to spirit, I just have to say that now. You should actually have a chat with Fiona. That is what I learned from her to really connect to the business, to the spirit of my business and to ask questions in a way that I can receive clear answers and guidance. And that is what happened. And I sat there in a moment of actually, overwhelmed because so many things, not much time, didn't know how to do this. And I said, okay, you are here to help me. And I just spoke to them and said, okay, let me know. How can I do this? What is this that has to come through and that I want to bring in, especially this year? And I didn't know how to do this, So I took a pen and paper and I just sat down and said, okay, put a headline, and I started writing. And it just all came through, like downloads. And I had my thoughts, but I kind of let it all go. And I just wrote it all down. I thought, okay, this pillar, that pillar, here, structure, modules, this and that. And it didn't take long. It was like 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. And then I looked at this paper and what I wrote down there. And I thought, wow, like really? I've heard this from other people, that they channel th something in that way and that a download comes through so clearly. I received messages, but more in as an idea or a feeling or something like that, not this clear. So of course I wrote it all down and I was so excited and I thought, okay, now I have to bring this all, into I have to kind of manifest that, bring that into my business, to my people, and really, yeah, bring a structure, more structure into that. Basically, there was a structure, but really, bring it out. And that's what I did in the last weeks, and it is pretty much ready. So this is my new mastermind path to 10K, but this is also what I offer here in this free 3-day event. And this is what I do with my clients as well, where we go more and more into in the next weeks and months. So, yeah, this is really business the soulful way. And this is about building a simple and fulfilling business that aligns with your purpose, that feels joyous, and that creates a real impact because it doesn't have to be as complicated. And it is based on those 3 pillars that I mentioned. You and the relationship to yourself, to your clients, and to money. And it really can be that simple. Of course, there's a lot more to each pillar, and that is what I share in what we go through in the mastermind. But we're going to dive into each pillar here, and you will see, yeah, how business can make sense in a way more, like in a simpler and more fun way. So when you do business that way, it is possible. You really can create consistent 10K months. You can build authentic connections with your clients that feel really good. There is aligned growth. It's all based on your joy, fulfillment, on your purpose, and you create a lasting impact. And who doesn't want that? This is what we all want, right? So give me a comment again. How does that sound? Can you feel the excitement? Are you just as excited as I am? Also, when I see the amazing client results that I also shared just from the last days and weeks, it really shows that it works, that it's possible. Like one of my client messaged me and said in January she had the highest cash months ever. That is so amazing. Then I got a message, made a 2K sale. Another one received $900 just last weekend while enjoying her dinner and a glass of wine. So it really works. And it feels good. So, the pillar U is really focusing on your personal growth, your mindset, your energy alignment so that you can step into the most empowered version of yourself, that you build confidence, master your emotions. That is so important when it comes to money, when it comes to interacting with people, running your business, making more money. You want to align with abundance. And when we do that through the deep connection we have to ourselves, it all becomes easier because we are abundant beings. And you've heard this. We just really need to come back to that and bring that into this world here. When it comes to the pillar people, this is really soulful strategy that I'm going to share with you a little bit tomorrow and more in the mastermind for lead generation, lead nurture, really cultivating authentic relationships and communicating with your people from the heart. Also, in that pillar, we create impactful content and invite your people, your prospects to come and work with you to really become your clients, your ideal clients in a way that feels good, genuine, and aligned. And it's also really about building unshakable self-belief and confidence. That is so important. Also, when it comes to the client attraction, in the first place, it is about who you are, your energy. How can you show up in an authentic way, in authority, and speak to your people from your heart? Because we don't want to chase anyone. We don't want to convince anyone. We don't want to run around and hunt for clients. That's not the way, right? So in the pillar people, there are 4 steps. It's really about attracting, nurturing, inviting, selling, and serving. And that is what we're going to cover tomorrow. So, and of course, the pillar money, which we will cover on the 3rd day, is really all about healing your money story, clearing your past conditioning and your subconscious money block. It's really about shifting into prosperity mindset and into an inner state, like into a state of inner riches to create those riches and that money and the outside. So I have worked with really many women, as you can imagine, over all those years. And um, I have helped them mostly with their relationship to money and all the stuff that comes with it, with mindset and energetics, and get their business running. And I see that when it comes to that pillar, you and the relationship with yourself, there is one huge mistake that I see many people do, and this is running business out of alignment. And sometimes there's a disconnect because we are spiritual. We are connected to our soul, to our heart. We feel like this is our purpose work. But how do you really bring that together with your strategy in business, right? So running your business out of alignment is what I call that. And I really mean that you basically, because there's a disconnect, you do all the things, you work your strategy because that's what you learned from. Of course, we learned everything from somewhere, right? And most of you have worked with a business strategist or like someone who taught you the strategy and how to do the steps, right? But if you do this because someone told you this is what you have to do, and this is what's going to bring you to 10K months or 20K months or whatever, and you are following these strategies, but they don't really feel good and authentic for you, then it's not going to work for you. And everyone will tell you a little bit something different, what you have to do and what works, because it works for them. But you are a different person, you are a different soul. It doesn't mean that this really works for you and brings you the same results. So if your strategy is not exciting you, then it's not going to work. You're not going to stay consistent with that. And I really believe that this feeling of being excited, being in love, even with the action steps you take with your strategy, that is like the basis for consistency, We don't stay consistent. Doesn't matter if that's in your business or sport or a diet or whatever you do, If there's no positive feeling and excitement about it, you're going to stop that pretty soon. So when you work a strategy that someone told you, but it's not aligned with you, it feels heavy, it feels annoying. You build up this resistance. And then you wonder why it's not working. And you feel like there must be a more fun way to do this, right? And that's where the disconnect is. That is like a huge mistake that I see. And this is what I really want to help people to bring together. For example, also, maybe you've experienced that you got a script from someone, like a sales script or something like that, but it's not you. It just feels off. It's like you don't even know how to do this on the call, but you feel like this is what you have to do because that person told you and that person is making that much, It just doesn't work that way. Yeah, you never like scripts because they are not authentic, right? So that means you need to reconnect with yourself, your purpose. And I know all of you are really spiritual people here, deeply connected to yourself, to your purpose as well, but there are always more layers. And we really want to connect to ourselves in a way that we can show up authentically. When you show up with in alignment, and then things can flow because they feel good, and then it can feel easy, and then you can enjoy the process. And again, that is then the energy that people feel, and that attracts people to you. So when we combine your authentic self with soulful strategy, business can be simple, exciting, and create results at the same time. So you have a little bit of that in the worksheet as well, because I'm going to ask you a couple of questions soon. We want to dive deeper into this. This the you pillar. I have 3 parts to it here today. And the first one is really all about the connection. In the first place, of course, the connection to yourself, to spirit, your heart, your intuition, because this is what will help you to build up confidence, to be able to connect authentically to your clients and to shift into inner riches where you connect with money and bring money into your life, into your business. Because really the relationship you have with yourself is the basis, the foundation for your life. And of course, for your business. I mean, you are your business, right? And this is just such a huge difference. You can have the greatest job in a company where you are valued, where you are important, you really matter, you do amazing things, create an impact, all that. But when you run your own business, the connection to yourself, what you make it mean, and how you put your own worth in it is a completely different thing. And that's also why I say, and I really have seen that we can grow our business to the extent that we grow ourselves. So that's why building and growing your business really is the greatest self-development journey. You go through all your shit when you build your business, don't you? And that's also why I believe that often the first years in business, they can be hard. Because it's not just about building the business. It's not just about implementing the strategies and, getting some mindset work done. It really is about who you are. It's literally about your identity. And as we know from past experiences, it's like a full pot there, it's like layer over layer with things that we might have worked on before, but not on that, how can I say, on that side or on that level related to building a business, showing up for people, stepping into such an authority. Like, that's a different game. And we have to go through all this just recently, I have I've got 2 coaches that I work with, and that other one more for the business side, but also in a spiritual way. We had an amazing call actually yesterday morning. And because as many of you know, I often have this time issue, especially in the last years with all the family drama and all that. I never had enough time. And of course, it's also a story that I've told myself. But she just asked me, how did all this drama, all the difficulty and the challenges with my family, how did that benefit me? How also does it benefit me that my business grows slower than I wanted to because of all the things I have going on? How does that, what are my benefits from that? And I really didn't know how to answer that in the first moment, until she told me her perspective on that really my time was needed somewhere else, of course, for my family, for my son, for all the things going on. So I didn't have that in my business. And the benefit of that is that I literally, in the last 2 years, went through all my inner shit, all the things, all the fears, the challenges, like the blocks, I don't say I have everything sorted, but I'm such a different person than just half year, 1 year, and 2 years ago. Like I'm a completely different one. And that is actually the foundation. It's part of the foundation of my business because our business is based on who we are. So that completely shifted my perspective and my mindset. And I don't look at it anymore like, oh, I don't have enough time for my business. And, all the family drama has slowed me down. No, actually, because everything has a benefit to it, right? Every behavior, every happening. So actually, this whole drama over months and years has given me the opportunity to go very deep through everything in the experience, not just in my mind or in therapy, but in the experience in daily life on a very deep level. And I'm not afraid to face all that. It's been really hard, but I'm not afraid to face that. So therefore, I worked through it. And this is now my foundation. And I really feel like it's a different level now. Spirit has given me much more, these pillars. And yeah, now I'm ready to really move forward and grow. And I'm just sharing this also because many of you don't grow their business as fast as they want. And you go through a lot, but don't put it into the negative. There is a benefit from that. There is something, yeah, there's something good that is coming out of that. Who can relate to that? Does it make sense? Yeah, yeah. So also, and a very important point is um, when I was younger and I traveled a lot on my own, I chose to be alone, also without a partner for many years. That's just because I wanted my freedom. And I always had this sentence that I said, well, I've got myself with me. I've got Yara with me. So it's gonna work out. And I was confident and very courageous. And I said, well, I've got myself with me. I make it happen. So to have this deep connection with yourself, and I lost it in between. I wasn't always that connected to myself, but to focus on yourself, to stay in your lane, to not allow the world, social media, all the things that are going on to distract you, take your energy and your focus, but to really stay with you, stay in your lane, work from your heart. The more you connect to yourself and really shut out so many distractions, you become clearer and you move forward faster. And of course, there are a lot of big topics to that. We need to be clear, on our values, our choices, what we really want in life and with this business, and what makes us feel good, what not, what drains your energy in daily life and what not. And all these things, they really help you to become clearer with yourself, who you are, who you want to be, and build your confidence, get into a high self-worth, and yeah, really lead your business from this best version of yourself. So yeah, and the connection to your that you have to yourself and to spirit is like really the first step before we even, I say before we even connect to our clients or like people and then clients and also to money. I feel like the first moment really is you with you. And for me, like, when you just think about, for example, life, even with less or without the spiritual connection, it wouldn't even make sense, right? So the more you can bring that into you and into your business, yeah, the more aligned it is. So now a question, and that's also in your worksheet. What can you do to connect deeper to yourself, to your soul, to your guidance, to your heart, your intuition, however you wanna call that? Share with us in the comments. What do you do? Maybe you do it daily or every now and then, or maybe it's normal for you, or what can you do to bring that to even a deeper level, become even more yeah, real and honest and straightforward with yourself, more open even. Meditation, I need to trust and release, meditate, follow the spirit whispers I get every day. Yes, and trust. Yeah. When we follow through with what we tell ourselves or what spirit tells us, then we build up the trust. Morning meditation. Yeah. Gratitude journal, channeling, meditation, tarot, connect with nature. That's really the easiest, right? To go into nature. It straight brings us in a different vibration. I mean, we are part of nature, right? And yeah, going into nature is like I need that daily. And that's also for me one thing that straight opens the connection and the flow. Yeah, beautiful. Unless you have a mountain lion roaming like we do here. Oh my God, really? Yeah, take the time for myself. Having a baby is challenging. Self-care and dropping the mind, the heart, and allowing my true self to step forward and just be. Yes. Write it, speak it, sit in silence, listening to my guides, walking with my dog, nomad life for my sparks joy. Yeah, beautiful. Yes, this is the more we can do this also really with the intention of bringing that into our business, really with the intention that, or with the knowing that you are your business. And it's not you somehow, being a spiritual, connected, amazing person. And then you have to do the strategy in your business. We have to bring the two together. And really, the best, I can just repeat that, the most important thing is to shut out distractions. I have I have my coaches and two other people that I follow. And now I actually don't allow myself anymore to scroll on Facebook. If I scroll, then with the intention to go to specific people and really comment and engage and give value. But this random scrolling, your mind takes everything in. And it is distraction. Your energy, your focus is so precious. And just like yesterday evening, I was also on a group call with a coach. And yeah, we also really spoke about that. We don't know how long we are here, right? When you can live your life as if this would be your last day, how much would you appreciate everything? How much would you be like, how aware would you be of the energy of what you feed your mind, what you feed your body, how you spend your time, what you say yes to, what you say no to? How much would you appreciate like just being healthy, feeling good in your body? You can walk, you can breathe, you can do this business, you can connect with amazing souls. Like, really, there's a whole different vibe and experience when we sometimes remind ourselves on that. And when you can run your business more and more from that place, really from that heart, it becomes so different. And of course, you can imagine that you attract also the right people, you attract them, you draw them to you with that energy. And then with having the right strategy that works for you. Yeah, I don't do social media until I've done my meditation. That is a very good one. And yeah, I actually really put that in place. The first hour in the morning, I'm not going to use my phone. I'm not going even going to check messages, emails, what's happening on Facebook. No, it's, yeah, because it's so tempting, and it became kind of normal in most of our lives that we are constantly, yeah, just checking the phone quickly. But it's, when we become more intentional there and have really clear boundaries, being a bit strict with ourselves, it absolutely helps to stay focused. So we spoke about connection. Then the next point is passion and purpose. Really loving what you do. And I know all of you do your work because this is your purpose work. You feel like this is your soul's calling. This is what you are here for, right? And when you do your work, like when I'm on such a call with you, you all know this is like, it gives me that spark, you know? It's like I just feel this excitement, this joy in my heart. It's just the best thing I can do, you know? And also, all the last years that were really, really hard. Honestly, without my business, without my clients, without all of you, and being able to share from my soul, from my heart, um, I don't know. I sometimes say I wouldn't have made it through this. Of course I would somehow. We always make it through. But yeah, I really wouldn't know how because at the same time, my business and all of you give me so much. And this is because we are in our business from our soul, from our heart, and this is our purpose, right? So we want to show up so raw and real and authentic and trust our mission because you feel it. Of course, that's your mission, this work, this business. And this is where I really want to ask you to get clear again on what is your biggest desire in your life and in your business? Like, not just your mission, but of course it's connected, but really this desire from your heart and your soul, like really from deep, you know? What brings you the most joy? And it can be something very simple. But when you can find out what gives you, you know, the spark, the goosebumps, the excitement where you feel like, oh, wow, that's what I'm here for. This is like, I don't need anything else. You feel content and fulfilled when you can be with that or do that. Also in your business. Of course, there are things we might not like that much, but there are specific things or feelings that give you the spark, the excitement, you know? To teach, bring happiness and wisdom, clarity and joy to women and people. Yeah, how amazing is this? So beautiful. Let's share. I would love to hear more of your really your desires, your deep, like really deeply from your heart, your mission, your purpose, your desire, this what brings you the energy, the spark in your heart. What is it? Because the clearer you become about that, the better you can bring that into your daily life and also in your business. And the more you really have that clear and have that like within you, this is what you can fall back onto in difficult times when something is not working in business, you know, when you have one of those down days, because it's part of it. We all have them. But when you always have access to this spark, then you will always get up. You will always continue, no matter how hard it might feel in one moment. And we all, like, I've seen it and I've heard it from other coaches as well. The one thing that really makes people stop, give up, and get them off track, it's life situations. It's happenings, you know, maybe, yeah, something in your family, a relationship breakup, or a close person leaves this world, or, you know, whatever can happen. These are the things that really knock us down and where we then, yeah, they totally show up in our business. And many people, if they don't haven't reached a certain level, they might give up because they feel like it's not working anymore or they can't do it. It's too much. But when you have your business really connected to your purpose, the spark in your heart, then your business will even carry you through the difficulty, just like it did for me last year. Seeing you glow with excitement helps too. Ah, thank you. Yeah, dance, sharing experience, ideas, beauty. Beautiful. Confident moms just living their lives and feeling safe and supported to be themselves. Because then they are happier and more energetic for their loved ones to let their quirks and enjoyment be normalized instead of hidden. Yes. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, beautiful. And this is really something I do for myself. I mean, daily I connect to this feeling and I really want you to connect to this as much possible because no matter the strategy that you work in your business, no matter what exactly you do, for bringing in people, growing your audience and then at the end signing clients, this energy, your state of being, this is what's going to make your strategy work. Because honestly, there is not one or two ways that's how you have to do it. And then you're going to get to 10K months. Like there are hundreds and thousands of ways how you can do it. And the basis, again, of course, is who you are. It's your energy. It's your spark. Also, I really believe that this is, as I said before, the foundation for consistency. And we all know we need to stay consistent in business. There are not really overnight success. So we need to stay consistent and we can only do something long term when we are in it with our heart. Especially we women, we need to be emotionally connected to something in order to do it long term in your business, also in a relationship, also with other things. When there's no emotional connection anymore and you don't feel any excitement or spark, you are out, right? And it's over a certain time you can maybe push yourself and do it from your mind, but not for long. So this is the foundation that will really carry you through the challenges and make it possible for you to stay consistent in your business and true to your mission and to really realize that no matter if it takes 1 year, 3 year, 5 year, 10 years, does it actually matter? Maybe for you now, yes, of course, it does somehow. But on the other hand, if this is really your purpose, what you came here for, it's also about the journey. And it's not just about getting to a certain result. Everything comes from our state of being, our frequency. Yeah, exactly. So, and the third piece that I want to mention here today is aligned growth. So we had connection, passion and purpose, and aligned growth. So attracting ideal clients, growing your audience, creating riches with joy, and building a business that you love. This is what I mean with aligned growth. And it's never really about the money. It's about what we can do with it, what we can use it for, the impact we want to create, the freedom, the travel, great food, supporting families, paying off debt, whatever you want to do. We all want a bigger and a more expansive life than we currently have, right? Of course, we want to grow, we want to expand. And money is the tool. It is the expression in our 3D reality of our inner riches. The inner riches come first. So again, that comes back as well to your inner connection to yourself and spirit, your inner fulfillment. And as I said, we can only grow our business to the extent that we grow ourselves. So to grow our business and our riches, we need to do the work within us and also, of course, work our strategy. So we want to continuously grow and expand. And this is where support comes in as well. Whatever you do to learn and grow, to develop yourself and evolve. And also when it comes to growing your audience and bringing in more clients and making more money, we want to do it all in an aligned way. So now, some more work for you. I like here in the worksheet, you can see, I want to ask you for your vision statement and your mission statement. And those two are basically In short, I also gave examples. I think the examples are in the worksheet. I'm not sure now. Um, but those are really, it's like one or two sentences where you put what we spoke about together. And your vision statement, it's like, it's about your vision. What do you want to see in the future in the world through your work, the impact that you have created? And the mission statement, that's about the now, the present, but we will come to that after. So first, your vision statement. And I'm going to read two examples here that I once created for myself. Empowering women to heal their relationship with money, create a life and business they love, and achieve freedom while making a meaningful impact in the world. Like that would be a mission, a vision for me, to really see how hundreds and thousands of women are impacted by my work, heal their relationship to money, and create a life and a business they love, financial freedom, and they also make a positive impact in the world. And however we word that, there's another example that I wrote down. To see a world where women embrace their inner wealth, live fulfilled lives, and lead thriving, impactful businesses with confidence and soulful alignment. So, however you want to put it together, just one or two sentences. That is your vision statement. It's like when you read the sentence, it's like the whole picture, the whole big future picture for you and the world and the impact of your work is there. Just put one sentence in the comments just to start somewhere. You can work on that later, and it might also change over time, Creating a space for women where the divine feminine can thrive and unfold, coming to life in every woman, entering the sacred space through healing, teaching, and heart-led exchange, communal celebrations, and mutual support. Wow, you've prepared that, huh? Beautiful. I want to see healthy, connected, and empowered families, clean oceans, and people united in celebration and support of one another. Beautiful. To help awaken the collective to their inherited divinity, stepping back into their natural state of abundance as I do the same. You see the beautiful visions that actually pop up in your mind when we read this? I believe that really, especially in the time that we live now, with so much negative stuff coming to the surface, we need to be even more aware of the power of our focus. And we need to focus on our vision, on these pictures that give a that really give a positive vibration, because it has an impact from each and every one of us. And yesterday on the call, I just learned something that any thought or a topic that we focus on for longer than 60 seconds, that's when our mind starts to create connections. And with that, also an energy that then attracts the same again. And then it actually pulls you into that and you want to think more of those thoughts. After only 60 seconds. So that means when we entertain something with our thoughts that we actually don't like, or when you, I don't know, think about something negative that's happening, or you watch the news and you are on it for more than 60 seconds with your thoughts, your mind starts to grow that. How powerful are we? How amazing is that? And of course, it's true for the positive as well. If you focus on something positive, let's just say on your vision, let's just say on calling in your soul-aligned clients for longer than 60 seconds, your mind starts to work on this. It builds connections, it creates a vibration and energy, which pulls our mind more into that and which attracts then the same again. That's absolutely amazing, isn't it? So when we are aware of that, like really your focus is so powerful. So focus on your vision, your mission, your heart, Stay in your lane, focus on what you want to achieve with your work, with your business, and don't allow anything else in. Let me just see some more beautiful comments here. I want billions of people to know themselves as unlimited love and abundance consciousness. Ah, so good. Helping more and more people navigate loss in a better way so that they can move forward with renewed purpose. I want to see joyful, confident, and authentic women because from that state, they change the world. Absolutely. Empowering women to learn how to become more aware of their emotions and how the body feels. Very powerful. Empowering mothers to make the necessary changes to create long-lasting balance and satisfaction in their life, work, and family. Shifting negativity around motherhood and turning it into a beautiful and satisfactory experience, making mothers feel supported and heard and helping them see that they have a choice to choose what aligns with them. Wow, thank you so much, all of you, for sharing. Wow, it really feels, oh, we sink into our heart, right? When we read this, like I feel like, wow, the world can be good. And I believe we create the world, you know? We create our future world when we do this work, when we come together, when we have such visions and share them. It's powerful. All right, so this is your big vision, your vision statement. Now let's come to your mission statement. And that is in the present. Describe the purpose of your work. Like, what does your business do? For whom and how? What's your mission? So I'm going to read mine again. My mission is to empower women coaches to build soulful, purpose-driven businesses that attract ideal clients, create consistent 10K months, and make a lasting impact through authentic relationships with themselves, their clients, and money. So that is my mission. That is what I'm doing now, and that is what's going to lead me to my vision. And once you've written something, share it with us. We want to see the missions here. I know you all have such amazing, powerful missions. And I'm so grateful. I feel so honored and blessed to be able to do this work, to be with all of you here. And yeah, wow, it's just amazing. So let's see what comes through here. Providing a safe, loving space for women to learn and develop themselves and learning to shine in their feminine power. Nice. And that's so connected to your vision. Yeah. So yeah, really good. To help moms heal, whether from childhood or beliefs, the thoughts that keep them from feeling safe or supported in being who they are and letting them be their best mom selves. Ah, that is so powerful. I help people awaken to their abundant power of water, providing uh, medical grade living systems and empowering global business opportunities. Yes, I know. This is amazing what you do. My mission is to help awakening ones to remember they are worthy and deserving of time and financial freedom, helping them step into abundance through breakthrough health technologies and automated systems that bring in prosperity. Yes, implementing a 2-hour workday to abundance while they also help others. To help thousands of women and men to embody divine peace in relationship to God, in their marriages, and in relationship to money. Beautiful. You know, when you read all of this, when we share our visions and missions, we are special, right? And you know how I mean that? Special in terms of, yeah, we are needed, you know? Our work is really needed. When we look into the world, the more of us can really go all in on their mission every day, we are the ones, and of course, there are hundreds and thousands of like-minded people, women like us, we are going to shift the future of this planet and of so many people's life, like the life of so many people. The chosen ones, those who remember who we are and why we are here. Yes, and I really believe it's our responsibility to share that with others so that they also remember. Thank you so much for sharing that. I want to know, what is your biggest takeaway from today? What's the thing where you feel like, oh, wow, that kind of shifted you, or biggest takeaway from today? Let us know. Staying in alignment. Yes, yes. That goes quick. To dance women through to their truths with care and compassion and being up in their nature to shine. Amazing. Thank you. That's your mission. Yeah. Keeping the connection. Absolutely. And you've been practicing that. You had opportunities. Yeah. That the brain will create something after thinking about it for 60 seconds. Yes, and I only learned that yesterday. I thought I straight need to share that with you because this is really amazing. What I have is unique, but also so necessary. Absolutely. I'm on mission by simply being. Yes, yes. That's powerfully, beautifully said. All right, so this was our first day here. And thank you so much for joining and for watching the replay. Tomorrow, we are going to dive into the second pillar, which is all about attracting aligned clients. I will show you some strategy and really some key points that are very important. Then on Thursday, it will be all about your relationship to money, and I will also share how you can come and join us in my new Path to 10K Mastermind, which I'm so excited about. And also, I will share with you how you can win 1 month in that mastermind. So thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Tomorrow, same time, same Zoom link. I will see you there. Bye.